Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Black Clover video. This is a review and analysis of Black Clover Chapter 218. And of course, this will feature manga spoilers because, we're talking about the manga. So if you don't want to be spoiled, click away and go read the manga. I'll leave a link down below in the description to where you can go read the manga at Viz. You can read the recent chapters for free. And also, guys, I'll leave my Twitter link down below, my Instagram link down below, and my Discord link down below, so you can all join those social media features. But anyways, if you do end up enjoying this video, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. So in this chapter, basically what's happening is people from around the kingdom are basically seeing what is happening with Asta. He's in the newspaper. His basically wanted picture is in the newspaper. Rebecca, she sees this and looks pissed. And then father and sister Lily are looking at the poster along with the orphan siblings. And they're all like, wow, Asta looks cool. Oh, wow, Asta looks different. Oh, this isn't Asta. It's because Asta is, they give him like a weird design with the drawing, and they give him his black form. So it kind of does throw them off a bit, and it is kind of funny. And basically, it shows the nobles or the royals that take up the magic parliament are just reacting negatively to Asta's form. Asta's like, no, guys, like, I'm fine. I can control this. I'm not going to attack you. And then they're like, oh, he's already a commoner peasant, and now he's even more spoiled or soiled by the devil magic, the forbidden magic. And so the nobles and the royals of Magic Parliament are not really taking this, too well at all. And we basically find out how messed up the system or the justice system of the Clover Kingdom is, where if you commit a large enough crime and you, go on the run, then your family is going to get screwed for your crimes. So basically, if Asta, this is what Damnatio says, if Asta was even going to basically attack and defeat him and escape, not only is there really nowhere to run, but it's also everybody in the church who raised him, they're going to have to go and they're going to get in trouble. They're going to get Asta's punishment for him going on the run and being a criminal. And basically puts Asta in a really shitty situation, kind of left off from last chapter. It was either the Magic Knights who got turned into elves, they are going to get killed because they did bad things as they were possessed by elves, or Asta was going to basically turn himself in, and then he would get killed because he was using forbidden devil magic. And so Asta had to be the hero. Damnatio used Marie probably as bait to draw out Asta's black form, and then basically now he's basically proven to everybody else that Asta uses forbidden magic, and therefore he might be the one that was behind all this. But interestingly enough, though, guys, is we knew that the Black Bulls, they're not going to let Asta die. The Black Bulls are a family. They extend past of what the kingdom is. The kingdom, even though the kingdom is filled with good people, the powers that be that control the Clover Kingdom are definitely not. The Black Bulls, they break in, and Yami is pissed off. Yami's like, Damnatio, you're always getting your way. This was supposed to be in 2 days, not today, Asta's trial. And so Yami was pissed. He probably, when Damnatio or whoever told him about the trial was supposed to take place in 2 days, Yami probably could tell it was a lie, because he can see through lies by using ki. So Yami probably knew this was a lie, and he's like, yeah, we gotta bust through the Magic Parliament, and we gotta save Asta. And then, by proxy, he also recognizes Sekre as a Black Bull. So now Sekre is an official member of the Black Bulls. And so basically we get Yami and the rest of the Black Bulls breaking through, and they just break through, and they're like, yo, we're taking back Asta. And Damnatio is really pissed, and it seems like the Magic Parliament is as well. And Damnatio is like, oh, if you're siding with the guy who caused all of this, so, you know what that means. So it's, what's going to happen to the Black Bulls, which basically means that they're going to get either tracked down and killed or just completely dissolved as an organization. So not very good things that will happen for the Black Bulls. I mean, what I do think, though, is that they are by far the strongest squad. Could they take on all the other squads combined, as well as whatever the kingdom can throw at them? Probably not. It'd be tough. What I do think might happen is that basically the Black Bulls are going to have to fight, and I wouldn't be surprised if Fulgolion and Mariuliana, leading the Crimson Lion Kings, break through and do the same thing. Or Nozel Silva with the Silver Eagles breaking through and doing the same thing. Fugolion and Mereoleona definitely have a huge respect for Asta, and they know that, you know, what he did was he's a good guy. He's not bad. Even if he is using forbidden devil magic, he is definitely not bad. And also, Mereoleona and Fugolion should be logical about this, where Asta, not only is he a good guy, he's not evil, but he is a very valuable weapon to what the kingdom could need. From what we know, Asta is the only person in the world with anti-magic. That is a very powerful, say, magic type that can literally it can counter almost anything in the series. So that is a extremely valuable weapon, and Fugolion and Mereoleona, and maybe even Nozel, should just recognize that, yeah, not only is Asta a good guy, but, like, we need him with how weak our kingdom is right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, Fugolion and Nozel pop in, but this could lead to civil war. Now, this could be, like I said, if Fugolion and Nozel, two, like, leaders of the two other royal houses, are going against the main royal house, that could lead monarchist civil war between the three royal houses. And if that happens, you know, this, like I said, this could be a very big thing, which honestly I don't know if it will be like I don't think this is going to be a huge battle. I won't be surprised though if, like, there's some fights that break out, and then not long into these fights they kind of are dissolved through peaceful diplomatic measures, not through just basically winning a fight. Like, I don't know how exactly it's going to happen. And also, one of the main things I've been wondering, like, with this chapter, and maybe the last two chapters, where the hell is Yuno? If Yuno knows that Asta's getting tried, then Yuno's going to break through. Like, just, you know, just look what the Black Bulls did. They have a pretty big bond with Asta, but the bond between Asta and Yuno is even greater. Like, Yuno would be absolutely pissed if Asta was getting tried like this for basically being a good guy. Yuno knows that Asta's a good guy. Yuno is, like, knows Asta more than anybody. And I do think that Yuno is probably on his way right now. This is because we got to see Klaus and Mimosa talking amongst each other about Damnatio and Asta's basically getting tried. So with Yuno not being with them when he usually is with them, that makes me think that Yuno is just currently on his way to the Magic Parliament, and he's going to wreck shit. Like, I don't even know what's going to happen. Like, Yuno is going to be pissed. He's going to go into Spirit Dive. Like, I don't know how the royals and the nobles react to him, because even though he's a commoner, he has royal level magic. He has a 4-leaf Clover Grimoire and a Wind Spirit, so they probably won't look at Yuno in the same negative light as Asta, because Asta is not only a magicless peasant, but also is using devil magic. Even though they're both peasants, they are actually still pretty much very different. But also, when Damnatio says that everybody at the church will get killed for what Asta's doing, does that mean Yuno too? Even though Yuno is an established Magic Knight and not even the lowest level ranking of a Magic Knight anymore, and has surpassed so many people in power, would Yuno be considered that, even though they're on just separate squads? And so one of the things that's going to happen is the Black Bulls, they're going to break through, might have to fight off some people. Yuno's going to come in and break through, might even get some squads fighting each other. There's 9 squads. Some squads might side with the kingdom, some might side with the Black Bulls. I wouldn't be surprised if most of the squads join with the Black Bulls, just because of Yami and Asta and their connections with the others. Like, it wouldn't be surprised if it's like all of the Magic Knight squads going against whatever forces the kingdom can supplant, like their own maybe royal guards or secret, because there's like separate, like, there's just regular tier Magic Knights, and there's also Magic Knights that are designated to be protectors of the royal houses, and they're not even a part of squads. So there's other things, other warriors besides, out of the main Magic Knight squad. So yeah, I'm excited to look for what happens next chapter. I want to see the Black Bulls go off. I want to see Yuno pop in. And then I also want to see what other people, what is Julius doing? Is he going to come in and try and work his magic? Is his persuasion skills, his charisma? Where's Fugolion? Where's Mereoleona? Nozel? Just a lot of the other people. Like, what is William doing? Because William should have the power to basically dispel maybe what Asta's going through, because William, he is a noble and was a captain of one of the greatest squads. So him being a noble and him being a captain, he has higher rank, higher class. That makes him probably more trustworthy than Asta. If he just says, nope, this was all me, this is all my fault, I betrayed the kingdom, I'm the one that caused all of this. Asta, yes, he uses forbidden devil magic, but he is not a bad guy. This is not his fault. This is my fault. So, honestly, if William's trying to stay back and not get in trouble, that's really going to piss me off, because even if he is staying back and atoning for his sins, part of atoning for his sins should be admitting what he did to Magic Parliament, because he's a dick. William betrayed the kingdom. A lot of this is all his fault. He even admitted to it, and it's weird. We didn't see him with Roddy's and Gildre and Sally and Valtos, because those, and Rebchi, all those people were basically in community service to help rebuilding the kingdom, as to like basically pay back and try and become good again. And Jack the Ripper was funnily enough watching over them, and Gildre was really scared of Jack, so that might give some credence that Jack is stronger than Gildre, which I wouldn't agree with. But we didn't see William, Patri, Veto, Fauna, or Raya there, so I wonder where those guys are. Like, where's William, Patri, Veto, Fauna, and Raya? Like, that's pretty important. But yeah, just because Yuno wasn't shown with Klaus and Mimosa, I do think that Yuno is on his way to the Magic Congress, and I do think he's gonna wreck shit. He's gonna be pissed off for what they're doing to Asta. He's might be even gonna be fighting alongside the Black Bulls, helping them. And now imagine if Ghost does a Mirror Brigade on Spirit Dive, or Captain Yami. Like, nobody's gonna be able to stop them. But I think what might happen is a small civil war, and it might get like put back together. Like, there might be some diplomacy where they're fighting, and they're like, guys, we're already at our weakest point. We can't fight anymore. Other kingdoms are gonna invade. Not only do we need to stick together, but we need Asta's anti-magic to survive this, and that might be able to put them past their differences. Like, what if Asta is fighting off people, and instead of killing them, he's letting them survive and even try not to hurt them that much? And if he shows his restraint and he's just protecting himself, the royals and the nobles that are watching will like fully support him, might come more comfortable with the idea of using Asta as a weapon, because royals and nobles are very power hungry, and the interest of the kingdom is their own interest, because it's their kingdom. And if Asta can be used as a weapon that can basically overpower the other kingdoms, and they can see that he's not a bad guy, or not as bad as they think, where you can control himself and show restraint, then maybe they will eventually, after seeing that, they might want him, and they might want to keep him. But anyways, that's my thoughts for the video, guys. Let me know your thoughts of this chapter down below. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as well as turn on notifications to be notified every time I upload a Black Clover video. Plus...